Hi guys, I hope that everybody's doing well. I'm trying to go slow because I've been like tripping over my words. So listen, I'm gonna pull some cards for you. I don't know what message we need to hear, but need to hear, right? So yeah, let's pull some cards for you. Let me see. Let me pull from here. That will give me some clues about what's going on. I'm gonna pull from all the way from the bottom over here. Okay, says they always feel like they are a burden. Oh no, I don't like this energy. Be grateful and learn to appreciate what you have. Someone over here is like, okay, let me snack. Let me pull the cards. Expecting the worst. Oh, you have someone over here that has issues with regarding, maybe this person is that be grateful and learn. It's someone that perhaps was too spoiled as a child. So if things don't go their way right now, now as an adult, this is someone that will throw a tantrum, or this will be someone that even if they have a lot or enough in their life, it's not enough. Following your own path, accepting lessons and moving on. So someone here is accepting lessons and moving on and creating their own path. Looks like royalty. Someone here looks like royalty. It says over here, okay, let me have to translate this, but this is basically saying like it's better to hear the truth than a lie that will keep you in a confused state. So you have someone, okay, so you have someone over here that I feel kind of like plays a victim or feels like a victim, because if things don't go their way or how they expect them to go, this is a person that feels like, yeah, this person feels like they are always expecting the worst. You can't help this person. And let me start by saying this. You can't help a person like that, because if someone, when you meet someone, and if that person tells you about their issues, pay attention, because they're already telling you the red flags. And a lot of times you can ignore it, but at the end it's gonna end up biting you in the ass. So yeah, I feel like you already you decided to leave this person behind, because they have this mentality of I'm the victim here, everything happens to me. They always feel like they're a burden for people, and I feel like you probably decided to look, this is not for me. Especially if you already went through this type of lessons yourself, and you're like, look, I'll just leave this behind because it's not for me. I feel like this person has either this person, you make this person feel less than or something, because they see you as royalty. They see that you're someone perhaps that they can never even dream of being with, because like I said, I feel like this person has issues, self-esteem issues. They always feel like they're a burden to some people, and it's like self-sabotage over here from the other person's part. And I feel like you are somebody that has gone through a lot of lessons. You've been hurt. You're the type of person that says like, look, sometimes I will kick ass, and sometimes sometimes, yeah, I'm gonna get a kick in the ass, something like that. I feel like your energy, both of, so you are, this person's energy is like, I'm the victim, and your energy is like, I'm not gonna let life or problems or situations beat me down. It's a big difference in energies. I feel like you realize that perhaps you wanted to be with this person, and you're like, just tell me the truth, or maybe you saw the truth and you're like, look, I'd rather cry for a month or a year than cry for the rest of my life by staying with someone with this kind of issues. um it's not that you're a bad person for leaving them behind. I feel like it's more like, I don't want to get caught up in this type of situation because I already did that in the past, and it ended up biting me in the butt. Yeah, well, yeah, because I feel like, okay, so, okay, let me see if, I feel like this was your energy in the past. You are someone that is an overgiving. You're someone that used to nurture other people, especially someone like this. You probably used to help this person to balance themselves. But I feel like you stop sacrificing you and your life for this person so that this person continue being the victim. I feel like you overgift in this situation. If this is someone from your past, I feel like you were always trying to be the understanding person, the person that was always there whenever this person was throwing tantrums or going through a funk or whatever. But I feel like you're like, look, that's enough of me sacrificing myself for someone that never changed. Partnership. And yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. There is something over here incomplete. Okay, this person is probably gonna come up to you with a let's try this again, let's become a couple, let's because I feel like this person needs someone to, they need someone, this person is seeing you as their salvation. This person is seeing you as someone that, look, maybe if I could look at the cards I got here, looks like royalty, and you do look like royalty. You look like someone that is very independent. Like I said, in the past, I don't think that you were that way. I think that you overgave this person your love, your care, you being there for them whenever they needed you. But I feel like you got tired of doing that, and you started walking away from the life of this person because you're like, look, obviously you still have a lot of work to do in yourself, and I'm looking for a partnership. I'm not looking to save someone, because this person is looking for someone to save them from themselves. And I feel like you got tired, and they see you in this energy of, oh, this person is independent. This person has it all. This person has a good life. This person doesn't need anybody. So if I get in a relationship with this person, my life is going to completely change. Because we're going to be the same. We're going to be equal. The problem here is that you are not going to be equal, because your energy is the energy of, I'm going to kick ass in life, and their energy is of, well, I'm going to be close to someone like you so I can become you or like you. But you can't do that, because they are in an energy of, I need you to save me. And you're in the energy of, I don't want to save anybody. I'm good. I mean, if I choose someone to be with me, it'll be someone that is in the same energy, someone that can give me what I need, and someone that I can give what I have. But I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to be the one saving you all the time. Right? It's something like that. Like I said, I feel like this person is someone that has issues. And the only thing over here is like, I feel like this person is gonna come back and offer you a new beginning, pretending that they changed, but this person hasn't changed. They feel like the door is not closed. It's like maybe there's still a chance for us to repeat this again, and you're like, I don't think so. I accepted my lesson and I moved on, and I started painting my own path, and this is the reason why I am here in this energy of I don't need anything, I don't need anybody, because I can create it on my own. And I feel like this person feels like they need someone that helps them to create something. They need someone to help them to be someone, to feel like someone. And I feel like they're looking at you because you're looking like someone that is very independent. You're looking like someone that has their life together. And they're looking at you. I feel like this person is coming back because they feel like there's still something to be fixed here. There's nothing to be fixed. I feel like you're already gone. Three of Swords over here, Judgment. Yeah, I feel like leaving this person behind because I do see that maybe in the past you probably thought like there was a there was a big opportunity here to create something with this person. Maybe at that time, before you knew how they were, you saw them as a look, this person and I could have something big. But I feel like you realize that no, this is not my person because we're both different. Like I said, you have this energy, this attitude of I'm gonna kick ass, and this person is always afraid to do something. Or yeah, I feel like even though it broke your heart, you had to make a decision. You had an awakening and you decided to leave this situation behind because it was draining you. It was like I'm the only one giving over here in this connection. I always have to carry the other person because the other person can be alone for 5 seconds. They'll have a mental breakdown or something. And you decided like this is not the person for me. No. Let me see. Let me pull from here. Let me see, what else can you tell me about this reading? But I feel like, yeah, this person is seeing you as someone that is kicking ass, someone that has their life together, someone that is beautiful. This is the single bachelor or the single bachelorette, I think it's called. You're someone that a lot of people will be fortunate to have you in their life. You're someone that probably has a lot of options, and this person knows it because like I said, they see you as someone, they see you like royalty. This person probably feel less than you because they feel like you're in a better place than they are. They're seeing you and since this person sees you as a snack, I feel like this person feels like, well, if I see them as a snack, I'm pretty sure that other people see them as well. So yeah, oh, that's what I was hearing, that song. I was channeling a song in Spanish about someone having an obsession, but at the same time saying like, what's the point of having this obsession if I can get even close to this person? Because like I said, I feel like you started focusing on yourself, focusing in your life. You left this person in the past. But this person still feels like, this is not over. Maybe you can give you another chance. I feel like there's no chance to be given here because your energies are different. This person has still a lot of work to do in their life with themselves, facing their demons. I feel like you already done that. And for that, you guys are going to be like oil and water. It's not going to work. So there is a possibility that you help this person to get out of victim mentality, but in order for you to do that, you're gonna have to be drained. You're gonna have to self-abandon yourself to take care of this person like if it was a baby. No. Mm-mm. No, I wouldn't do it. Trying not to lose it. Just a face. Yeah, I feel like hold on. Can you sleep, my spiral? Yeah, I feel like this person right now, they can't sleep. They keep thinking, overthinking. How am I gonna do this? I want to go to talk to this person, offer them I don't know, a brand new beginning, a reconciliation. But at the same time, I see that they are in a place where perhaps they won't even answer my phone call or my text because, or my email. I feel like in the past you used to make excuses for this person, like, well, maybe they are going through a phase right now. Whenever they do tantrums or whenever they feel like they're the victim in a situation, I feel like you were very understanding, right? We're understanding as humans, like, oh, he probably had a bad day. I'm saying he, talking to a woman. He probably had a bad day, or maybe this person loses it every time. Like I said, like when things don't go their way, this person explodes, right? And I feel like you call that a phase, but you realize with judgment over here somewhere, with judgment over here, you open your eyes and you're like, no, this is how this person is. It's not a phase. They still haven't worked on themselves. They still have a lot of work to do. And that's when you decided to accept the truth, accept the lesson, and you started moving on and you started paving your own way. Because you're like, I can't stay here with this person. I'm going to become this person if I stay with this person. Yeah, you see, this person has issues. Remember how it says over here, they always feel like a burden. Look how the cards are talking. They always feel like a burden because they always felt like they were in your life, but they never felt like they were invited to your life. Because this person has issues feeling like, they feel like, oh, I'm going to be a burden to this person. Oh, and I mean, they're not wrong. Because I feel like you sacrifice yourself, who you were. You probably had to shrink yourself not to offend this person because it looks like everything will trigger this person. And I tell you one thing, because I've seen this happen before. If you were to decide, okay, let's give this a try, this person will always feel less than you. And for that reason, they will always see you as a competition. They will always see you as they will punish you for your come-ups because this person hasn't healed that part of themselves where they feel like less than other people. So, yeah, I wouldn't have this person near me. I feel like you already understood that. And like I said, you're in a place right now that you probably have a lot of options. And, you know, I don't know, you can do whatever you want, but I feel like this will be a mistake to be in an energy, because when we are in different energies, someone, if you're up here, you're going to have to come down here to meet this person. And instead, because this person, if they haven't deal with their demons, with whatever they need to face, they won't be able to go all the way up here to meet you. You're gonna have to shrink yourself to their level, and that's a problem. At least that will be a problem for me. But anyway, so I'll leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great, and I'll see you later. Bye.